spladling, if you don't use your hand to pull the knee up, it's going to be harder to do. So glue this to you, arm up behind you. When they start to come up, your butt bumping them. And now some of you guys were also bumping it like an angle. I aim my butt right at their chest, and I, and I boom, boom, and I'm like trying to hit them with it. Now watch. See my leg? This is no good. If I go to sit, my foot's going to get caught underneath me, and my leg is like awkward. Boom. Right before I go. So I was here. My knee never goes to the ground. It's always off the ground. So to keep balance, I'm wedging my knees on his leg, but feet are on the outside like a kickstand. And now, guys, I'm going to start rotating this knee up and under. Another thing I saw a few of you guys do is this knee needs to face him. So I'm rotating all the way around until I face him. If I don't get this knee in front of the hip, I'll actually be in like a knee bar position, which is okay for knee bars, but not for the honey hole. So as I do, my knee goes around, I sit, and now I lock, reach over, find the leg. Here's another thing, if that leg, just relax, that leg's like here, you can bring it to you with your own foot. And now I'm just gonna do one hip escape, get my distance, and I'm right here. Okay, so we've got to the point to where I gotta start showing you guys how to do some breaking of the leg, just so you guys have some of that in. But the key, guys, is knowing the paths and where you're trying to get. So let me just talk about this real fast. Ideally, guys, I want to find the easiest way to control my partner and then get through to the submission. So the key is never, some of the rules, never go for submission if your partner's moving, trying to escape. We're always trying to put their hip on the mat, and then I can go for one type of break from any of the moves I like. Okay, but I'm not going to try to submit them if I'm not controlling them yet. So here, when I get here, their hips come off the mat, I'm not controlling them, right? This is me in a battle here, so I gotta put their hips down. I'm here, I'm gonna scoot back into them. Boom, boom, okay? And now, once I've beat their resistance, I'm gonna get back to one of my positions. The ultimate goal is to get to the honey hole. That's the best, most powerful breaking position, and it's the hardest one to escape being them. So that's why it's the best. But if I could control them and submit them from any other position, I would have. But as they're escaping, it's like a funnel. If I can funnel them to the honey hole, I can hold them forever. And then I can break their leg after like 10 minutes of holding them if I want to. So that's the goal, to get all of our positions, all of our transitions end up funneling to the honey hole. So we were in Ashi, we went to double outside to the honey hole. Right? Again, we're here. He turns this way. Freeze. I'm going to my next transition. I've seen his head turn. The next thing I need to do is go to double outside Ashi. If he continues to roll, I could follow him and try to break him from here. But I could also funnel him by letting him turn, loosening my legs, and then reclamping for a knee bar, or look where I passed the foot over. Look where I'm at. So in that situation, I didn't rotate around his leg. He spun his leg inside of my legs to put me in the honey hole. So I just want you guys to realize that all the transitions and all the things are just me spinning around the leg, or the leg moving. So if I'm in double outside, or if I'm in Ashi, he goes to turn this way, I go double outside, he keeps turning, I just loosen up and pass the foot. Now look, we're here. Boom. Okay, I can just enter, and these are all just ideas. I can enter straight into the honey hole from the very beginning if I back step and sit in. Now, man, I'm here. I got to the shortcut. But once we get here, we got this far leg, guys. Try to get away on any way you think you can. There's no way to get away from here unless you free this leg. So just idea. We're going to have to practice obviously more. There's a lot to it. But take those basic positions, those basic controls. You guys know the two main defenses, pushing the foot off coming up, or turning the head. Two separate branches, trying to get to the honey hole. Okay, so if you guys need to write any of this down or let me explain it on video or whatever, you want me to put a video up to remind you, I can, whatever. I'm gonna put all this on the members' website, so if you are a member, you can jump on there for free, or if